let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Wilton Manors may have more big events. Maybe. Wilton Manors has just 2 major events, Hotspots happening out, Stonewall Pride, and Wicked Manors. The recent City Commission meeting addressed various significant issues. Mayor Scott Newton warned the public that the meeting would be exceptionally long. It turned out to be more than 4 hours, so he did not lie. The session's most contentious discussion revolved around a proposal to overhaul the city's permitting process for large events where more than 1,001 people gather. The proposal was criticized for its internal inconsistencies, as it included a requirement for a 90-day gap between major events. There was little justification as to why this limit would be put in place. Some at the meeting suggested this is a solution to a problem that does not exist, as there have only been 2 1,000+ events for years, and it does not appear to be changing. This rule would potentially limit the scheduling of popular events like Stonewall in mid to late June and Wicked Manors on October 31st, leaving only a February slot available. Eventually, the flawed proposal was returned to city staff for revision. This provision has significant consequences to the LGBTQ+ community in the future, as a limitation of what major events can happen in the gayest place on planet Earth. You know, we've had last year in February, I was blessed to host Rock the Block.
Yeah, right.
With David Archuleta, right? And it was incredible. We had 3,000 people and it was a blast, right? We didn't close down, Harmony Waves, the people who put on the event, did not close down all of Wilson Drive. They only closed down about 3 or 4 blocks by what I remember, you know? And that event was in February. So if this goes through, all right, and let's just say Rock the Block applied again for a permit, we would just have 3 events all year and that's it. I mean, we have Disney sing-alongs that we love to do. We have, we have other events that we love to use the drive outside to have these incredible events. So this kind of like makes me sad that we would just be limited, and I don't see the reasoning why.
And I'm sure it doesn't make sense.
Why? You need 90 days? Like,
Well, it doesn't make sense because these events bring money
the business owners.
to the businesses.
Yes.
And
Revenue.
And it brings people from outside of Wilton. And it brings straight people.
So it
I
doesn't
met
make
so many
sense.
straight people at Rock the Block.
There must be some ulterior motive, but
there's a
because
lot
from a
going on
logical perspective, it does not make sense.
Alex, what you think?
There's a lot that's been going on with the Wilton Commission. I will say, Jason and everyone at Out South Florida News has done a really great job the last couple months on reporting on all the issues the city has been going through. Yes.
Right.
And, well, Jason's the publisher. But yes, John's also been a great, but like, not only that this particular meeting, they were talking about this issue. They couldn't figure out the 90 sounded weird.
4 hours?
Yeah. Well, but they also having issues with their police department, their funding.
Right.
And I thought, and the whole time I'm listening to all this, it's also been interesting to see that they have 2 city commissioners that are running unopposed this year. They have 3 people running for mayor at least, but I'm like, I feel like Wilton Manors needs to really start taking its governing a little bit more seriously than we've been seeing.
And also, there should be more events, not less.
Right. Again, the business owners, you think
3 events is not enough.
No.
I mean, we have 4 months between each event. No way. No, you need
ridiculous.
You need one event every couple of months.
You go to
ideally.
Miami Beach and there's like 3 events a week.
Right.
Sometimes.
Well, and it's summertime. If you talk to a lot of the business owners, it's been a tough summer, right? And they really get incredible crowds from these events. And that's not extra marketing that they have to do or anything extra overhead for them to be able to bring in that money. They need that money.
Right. Well, like the upcoming Pride Fest is sort of limited to the park there, but there is some spillover. People, it's bringing people to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So encourage that.
There must be a reason, like Cindy said. There must be a reason.
There has to be.
And but again, kudos to them for revisiting it, right? Saying, okay, we need to relook at this. Maybe
the businesses need to come together and say, you're taking money out of our pocket.
There is a coalition of businesses together. What are they, like, Save the Wilton Drive or something?
Wilton Manors Business Association or something?
Yeah, there's a
development,
business
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.